Hello, so today's topic would be the interpreter used in shell scripting. So we start with a basic introduction of it and then we go ahead with that. So basically, the shebang is a special method to pass the interpreter path in a shell script. Uh, and the interpreter can be a bash shell itself or another shell like C shell, or it can even be another commands interpreter, for example, ls or cat. So let me just give you a quick introduction how it works. Okay, let me create a file called run underscore cat. Okay, in this file, I'll open this file in VI editor. In this file, I'm going to write the special shebang character which starts with um, a hash, which is a she, and then bang. And after this, I have to write the path of my command. For example, I have to pass the path of cat command. Okay, so let me just quickly save this script and say which cat. So basically, this is the cat command. I go here and I simply paste this line. So I have pasted the line user bin cat, and after that, I am writing some lines here. For example, hello, how are you? Thanks. Nothing else, just few text lines. Okay, so if I want to actually see the content of this file, I would run cat run underscore cat. Correct, cat command will show the output of this file onto the terminal, as you can see, right? So the question is, then what is the role of this shebang user bin cat, right? So that's our next topic. So what you have to do, give the execute permission to this file and now run this script run.cat. Okay, let's see what happens. You can see the run underscore cat. As soon as we ran this script, it actually displayed the entire script content. Okay, just like that, just like if you use cat space name of the script. So it is actually this interpreter shebang user bin cat has actually run this command internally. I'll show to you. Okay, user bin cat and then the file name run underscore cat. This is what it has run. And if you run the same, if you run this command on the shell itself, you would get this output, right? So same thing has happened here with the within the script. So this is about running a cat command. So same way you can, let's try which ls. So it's user bin ls, right? So I open the another terminal, another script called run underscore ls. give the give the hash bang user bin ls, and here I will write, I mean there is nothing to write because it would actually run ls command, right? So ls not whatever I write here, but for anything outside the terminal, means for the files or directories, right? Even if you write something here, for example, hey, it won't have any problem. Okay, so let's just save it, run the execute permission on this script, run underscore ls. Now I am running run underscore ls only. So basically what this script will do, it will run ls command on this file itself. So the output would be this same file, right? Just like if you run ls and then let's say the input is run.ls, the output would be the same file, right? Similarly, here the interpreter called uh, called user bin ls has run on the the script, on this script itself. So basically output would be this script or this file itself. That's the whole idea. Okay, so this is the basics of interpreter, and I hope you now understand what are the interpreters, how can they play role. Now coming to the some more practical examples, why do we use interpreter for shell scripting, for example bash or C shell. So the bash, my default shell is bash, as you can see. So I'm working on a bash shell right now. Okay, so now I will first write a new script called runme. Okay, in this new script runme, I will try to give a syntax which is very specific to C shell. For example, set env. Let's say a, and the value of a is, for example, 10. Okay, this is it. And remember, I have not given any interpreter right now on this script, right? So now if I am running this script by chmod command, I mean after running the chmod execute permission, I'm running this script by /runme. Yeah. So what will happen in this case? Basically, this command will run on the bash shell. So the interpreter currently by default would be used as a bash shell interpreter. Okay, and bash doesn't like setenv command because that setenv is not specific to bash shell. It is specific to C shell. So I'm assuming it will give you error. So you can see it doesn't like it. It says, oh my God, I don't like it. So it just quit it, or there's a standard error. So now what we have to do, how to fix this problem? We can fix this problem by two methods. One is, because it's a C shell syntax, I know that, right? So you just run the C shell command on this file, just like this. And I'm guessing it will now work. The output will be printed. Or we are not printing any output, but you can see it is working fine. So let's just modify the script and also do echo $a to print the output of this variable, right? So let's just do it quickly. So if I run the C shell again, you can see the 10 is coming. But if I run the simple /runme, it's on the bash shell, it's a problem, right? So we fix it by this method, by this. Now, what we can do is alternatively, you can give user bin C shell as an interpreter for this particular script on the top. So always remember, the very first line needs to be the interpreter, the very first line. If you give the hash bang on the second, it may not work. So you have to give hash bang on the very first line. So you have to give hash bang or shebang user bin CSH. You cannot give two interpreters. You cannot give CSH and again bash or any other interpreter. Okay, so one interpreter and that to be on the very first line. This hash has a special meaning after bang, shebang. If you give hash in the second line, then it would be treated as a comment, okay, but not for the first line. First line has a special meaning of hash bang, which is a path of an interpreter. So shebang allows it, okay. So we give this. Now what is the beauty of it now? If, because you can see the script now, right? Run me. We have an interpreter already inside this, right? Now if I run /run me, it will not give the error even if it is a bash shell, because when the script is run, it will actually run the on using the C shell interpreter. That's the whole idea. You can see it is working now. That's the whole idea of the interpreter, right? So similarly, vice versa, if you are writing a bash script, for example, run me underscore, or for example, run.sh bash script, it's a good idea to write a bash interpreter first, okay? So bash interpreter means user bin, give the path of bash, and then run your bash script. So let's say echo, this is bash script, okay, and then let's say echo, let's validate, okay. Now I give us str is equal to hello, okay. So this str equals is a variable equals is a very specific format of bash. It will not work on C shell, okay. That's the idea. So we run it. So now give the execute permission to this file. Now we run the script run.sh, and you can see there is no problem. Let's also do one more thing, which is print this string str. Now run the script again, and you can see the string hello is being printed. The variable value is printed. Now that's the whole idea, right? So basically, if now if you can also run the script by passing bash at the front, okay. but that doesn't make any difference because both interpreter is also bash written inside it, and outside also it's bash, so there is no problem. If I try to run this script by C shell, let's see what happens. And what do you see? That now interpreter which is written inside script has no role because I am forcefully saying run this script on C shell. And you see that now C shell did not like this command, right? So the whole idea is that when you are executing the script by dot slash and you don't know what script it is in for which shell you have made it for, then use the interpreter inside that so that it works without any problem. I hope it gives you a fair idea how one script can be run using different shell syntax using interpreter. So this is it for today's video. If you have any question, doubts, ask me on the comment, and happy learning. Bye.